Hey everyone, Dan at Ochco Bushcraft. Well, this is the Hill People Gear SAR Search and Rescue kit bag. I have actually been field testing this for about the past month now. Pretty much every time I've been out here in the mountains working on skills, doing videos and other things, I have tested this bag out in some way and gone on long hikes with it. I've hiked up steep hills, I've hiked down hills. I actually ran with it on a little bit to see how it would feel like running. And I'll tell you what, I'm ready to give it a review. And I want to tell you, this is a two-part video. Okay, I just showed you some of the ways that I can use this bag. You know, unlike maybe a backpack or even a fanny pack that's behind me, I'm just unzipping and I'm getting water. I'm unzipping and getting fire. I'm finding direction. I don't ever have to stop, unload my gear, get something out, put it back on, and start out again. I can just keep moving. And so what I have done is I've taken this search and rescue kit bag, that's the SAR, and I've turned it into a wilderness survival kit, a basic kit. Now it's part of a system, which I'll show you in the next video. There are attachment straps that connect here and here that attach this to a backpack. And I have done that. I just clip it right onto my pack, pull those straps up tight so the more weight is up on my shoulders, and away I go. And I've got the kit bag plus my pack. If I need to dump the pack for some reason or dump this, just disconnect here and I'm on my way. So before I get into that video and do a loadout, I'm going to do a loadout on the kit that I've made for this. I want to talk about the bag. I want to show why I've chosen the bag. And so basically, for the past several years, what I've done when I'm out here, whether I'm camping or, you know, out doing skills, is if I'm going to go on any kind of a reconnaissance, you know, I'm exploring a new area, or I just want to go hike a trail for several miles or whatever. Once I have a camp, whether it be a day camp or overnight, set up and established, I have a fanny pack. You've seen that in previous videos, that I would strap on with some water and I would head out and check the area out. Well, problem with that, I have to admit, at 55, I have just a little bit of arthritis in my lower back. And carrying a fanny pack actually irritates it. So after a couple hours of hiking, my lower back can really get to bothering me from that, all that weight concentrated in one spot. And it doesn't take much, just that few pounds and the movement and things on my hips. So I started looking for something that would take that pressure off my lower back. And I found it in this Hill People Gear kit bag. Again, this is the SAR model, Search and Rescue. And I have gone on numerous hikes with this. I have run with it. I have ran through the woods on uneven terrain with this, uphill, downhill. All that lower back pain is gone. So if you guys don't have lower back pain, you know what? There's other reasons I'm going to give you of why this is an awesome setup. But if you do have any issues with lower back, I'll tell you what, this thing has worked wonders for me. So, big advantage to it, again, that I really like. The first thing I discovered as I was using this, I got my fanny pack and I want to stop and get a drink of water, or stop and build a fire, or stop and get directions, whatever. Take the fanny pack off, get the stuff out that I need, put the fanny pack on. The little demonstration I did at the beginning of this video was to show you how I never have to take this off. I can just keep going and going, whether it's food, water, fire, shelter, first aid, navigation, whatever it may be. I never have to take this off. I can just constantly keep moving, stop and get warm, stop and get directions, stop and get a drink, stop and have a snack. It's very cool. It's extremely comfortable. It's got this H harness. Make sure you guys can see the back. very comfortable. Multiple adjustment points. I can adjust the tightness here with an emergency release buckle right here. Just clip this, bam, comes undone. I've got adjustment straps here to pull it up higher on my chest or down lower. And again, attachment buckles here and here to attach it to a backpack. Now I'm not gonna open this up right now because that's in part 2 where we're gonna do a loadout. But I'll tell you the basics, and the reason I chose the search and rescue model is the search and rescue model has these attachment points here, 3 rows. Traditionally, the search and rescue guys are putting a tourniquet there. Well, I didn't want it for that. I wanted it for a place to carry my binoculars. So when I'm on the move, if I see something off in the distance, you know, or I need to check where I'm headed, I never have to you know, take something off or dig around inside. It's right here. I just pull it up, out, check, and I'm off and running again. It's made of a 500D. I believe it's a Cordura material. You know, it's a nice solid material. As you got, if you want to put a patch or something on, if you are a member of search and rescue or some other team, it's got a place to put a patch on here. It has a large back pocket in the back. Again, I'm not going to open this up yet because that's going to be in part 2. Please watch, because part 2 will be posted shortly after part 1. But this is supposed to be a concealment carry pouch. Well, as you'll see in part 2, I came up with a completely different use for that for myself, making it part of a wilderness survival kit. Or actually, all by itself, a wilderness survival kit. It also has a large center pocket. Again, heavy-duty zippers. And you saw me open that up a few times. And I won't go through the gear. I'll give you a quick peek. But, so the back pouch, same thing. It opens up, comes forward. Center pouch, this is the one you saw me open to get a few odds and ends out. I like this because I can just open it up like that and get what I need. You saw me get my fire starter out. You saw me get some tinder out from back here in this pouch. You saw me get my little water filter out. It's actually tucked inside some loops right here. My compass, different things. And it has another zippered pouch right here. Again, this is kind of a teaser, guys. I wanted to do this first video just to kind of give you a rundown on this bag, how comfortable it is. These straps, I don't feel, you know, they don't, the weight is so evenly distributed, it's hard to describe. It doesn't pull on my shoulders. It doesn't pull on my back. It's not pulling down on my chest. It's just, I can feel a little bit of weight here, but it's just riding with me. Uphill, downhill. Again, I took off on a jog, and no matter what I have done, no more lower back issues. And I've got a full emergency kit in here to make my, you know, journey safe and comfortable and to enjoy myself. You know, if I just want to go out and check out the scenery and have lunch up on the top of a hill that's 2 or 3 miles over here, I'm good to go. And so if you guys will stay tuned and come back and look for part 2 of this video, it's going to be called the loadout. I will go through all the gear that I have put in here. But it is Hill People Gear. You can find Hill People Gear. Just type them in on Google. They'll come up. There's several models of this kit bag. This is the SAR kit bag. I believe there's 2 sizes. This is the bigger one, which I chose on purpose because I got quite a few options in here to show you guys. And super comfortable, very strong. And again, you know, if you're looking for something, a get home bag, you know, a wilderness survival kit, something that, a patrol bag, you know, a patrol kit, something that you can keep moving and you don't ever have to stop to take your gear off. You can stop like you saw me do, get a drink, start a fire, whatever, and just keep going and going to your goal, your destination. This is the way to go. And again, it's so cool because it becomes part of a larger system. I throw on a small backpack. I now have a complete outfit. And worst case scenario, probably would drop the pack because this is easy to run with, and I'm good to go. So guys, watch for the second video, part 2. We'll do a whole loadout on this kit. Probably going to go right up here on a hillside. It's snowing hard, and find a place to sit down and do that loadout, film it, and then that way within a day or two I can put that video up right behind this one. Thanks for watching, guys.